Does self-hypnosis truly work? That is what I'm going to get into today, so sit tight. Welcome back to another video. My name is Jen. I help people reinvent their reality. We're going to talk about self-hypnosis today and whether it works or not. So this is a question that a lot of people may ask, can I hypnotize myself? Or do I need to go to somebody? Can I be hypnotized at all, right? So, all right. First, let me start off by saying yes. Yes, you can do self-hypnosis and it can work for you. But in this video, we're going to talk about a few of the key aspects to help it work for you, because it may not always work. Like with anything, it's not a quick fix, okay? So that is the first thing, is to realize that any kind of hypnosis is not a quick fix. So I'm not just going to put myself in a trance, or somebody's going to put me in a trance, and the affirmation that I'm trying to input in my brain is, okay, every time I snap my fingers, I'm going to win $1,000. No, it doesn't work like that. Basically, what hypnosis is doing, it is working on those underlying subconscious beliefs, okay? Limiting beliefs, we call them primarily. These are patterns that we have developed from a young age, a lot of times, programming in our brain from a long time, from our memories, from past experiences, from traumatic events, anything that has happened that can hold us back, that stick with us. It's almost like our brain is on repeat. So we know that approximately 95% of our thoughts during the day are on a subconscious level. So basically 5% of us is conscious. So that's a lot of underlying systems going on, right? Background information going on in the computer. So what hypnosis is doing, it is delving into the subconscious mind, tapping into it, and getting to the root of what those beliefs are, what's holding you back, because a lot of times we don't know. We have to kind of figure it out. We have to explore a little bit, okay? So realize, number one, it is not a quick fix, but it can work for you. Basically, what hypnosis is doing, we're trying to bore the conscious mind. We're trying to bore it, all right? Trying to get it. Now, because the conscious mind is always going to try and interfere, right? And it's always going to try and make logical decisions for us. But understand this, if we use hypnosis and we go into a deeper trance state for ourselves, then we can kind of, get that conscious mind out of the way and start exploring what's underneath it in the subconscious. So that is where it's really, really helpful. Now, when people hear the word trance, they also freak out. It's like, oh my God, a trance. I'm going to lose control, or, am I going to be sleeping? What exactly is it? So a trance state is not as harsh or intense as it sounds. It does not have to be a very deep state. I mean, there are forms of hypnosis like past life regression, things like that do go into a deeper trance state. But basically we have different brainwave states, okay? So hypnosis, basically all we need is to get ourselves into an alpha theta kind of state. So this is kind of like light meditative, kind of like daydreamy, sleepy kind of state. Okay, so we want to be sleepy but not sleeping. This is key. We want to be sleepy but not sleeping. If you find yourself falling asleep when you're trying to do something like self-hypnosis, then it might be a matter of maybe don't lay down while you're doing it, or move to a different location where you're sitting upright, where you're not going to fall asleep, okay? Or do it at a time where you're not like completely drained and exhausted, okay? Because again, we want to be in this light meditative state, this light trance state, but not sleeping. So self-hypnosis can work, but you have to also be willing to change. So like I said, it's not a quick fix. If you underneath are not willing to change, you don't truly want to change, then nothing is going to change you, okay? Because you still have that underlying thing that preventing you from changing. You don't want it. It's like a smoker who really doesn't want to give up cigarettes because they get some sort of benefit out of it. So it's requiring going a little deeper, okay? So the 3 stages of change are importance, confidence, and readiness, okay? Number 1 is, how important is this to you? How important is it for you to change, okay? Second one is, how confident are you that you can change? Now, this one you don't have to be like 100,000% confident that you can change. You can still input new data into the computer and you're going to shift yourself. But it definitely helps if you're confident in yourself, okay? It's going to speed up the process. And the last thing, the last stage of change is readiness, okay? Are you ready to change? Are you ready to give up or sacrifice certain things in your life to make this shift, to change? Because a lot of people, they aren't ready. They're not ready to change. So think about it. Think of these questions for yourself. Are you ready to change? Are you willing to change? Are you confident that you have the ability to change? Okay? These are going to help you. So that is just a little bit about hypnosis. Self-hypnosis can work for you. It's just you're not in the presence of somebody else, okay? So it does require a little more effort on your part, making sure you're in a quiet place where you will not be disturbed, where you can actually get into that trance state for yourself, okay, and actually get into it. But a lot of it has to do with, do you truly want to change? Are you willing to shift your life? Because if you truly don't want to, and you're just looking for a quick fix outside of you, then I don't know. It's questionable. But absolutely, try it out. It is amazing modality. It's convenient to use at home for yourself, where you can really shift yourself into a different mind space, okay? A different mind frame. And this is going to shift everything outside of you. So that is it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I put out a video every weekday, and I will see you tomorrow. So have a great one. Peace.